And he didn't beat the shit out of him. He just kind of roughed him up a little bit. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. But I have kind of a more sensitive topic to talk about today. So recently in the Utah County area, there's a video that arose about a kid getting arrested, and there was a lot of comments about it, but I didn't see a lot of comments towards the other side of things. So that's what I'm here to talk about today, and a lot of you might not agree, and that's totally fine. Like I always say, this is just my opinion, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and it's all always valid. But here's mine, okay? I will show you the clip right now, just so you guys know for reference what exactly I'm talking about. So here's that clip. Okay, so I had to mute the sound because there was a lot of profanity and vulgarity that I just couldn't put out there on YouTube, just because it would have gotten demonetized if I were to leave the sound in. But you can only imagine, in the background there was a lot of cussing and swearing, and they were saying that what they were doing just wasn't right. It looks bad without the sound. But I can't put the sound in there, obviously. If you really are interested, I'm sure you can find the original video out there somewhere. Find someone, I don't know. So in the clip, you see a young kid getting arrested. That's what it's all about. And I have spoken to a few people that were actually in the situation and very close to the situation to get all of my facts straight before I tried to make any kind of video on this. But a lot of the comments that I've seen as of late are just talking about how much police officers are just pigs and no good, and how the justice system is screwed up. And I see where people are coming from. I get that. But let me just say something right here. What did you expect the cop to do when the person that is in the wrong and breaking the law tries to run? What do you expect him to do? Throw him to the ground. I don't get why people are so butthurt about this. They're literally so butthurt that the policeman was literally just doing his job and just completely disregarding him as a person. And I think that's not right. I think that everybody's making this kid a victim when he's not. He was in the wrong, he was underage, and he was smoking. I mean, been there, done that. It's not right, but if you're caught, you're caught, and it is what it is, you know? So that's my take on everything, but I have some more information here that was provided to me with the charges that were placed. He was in the situation. I don't know if he was the one taking the video or he was just on the sidelines. He was just there. So he told me the entire story, that there's two kids that were 18 and they're both smoking cigarettes at the skate park. So that's why the police officer initially came over. The charges that he got, to my knowledge, were assault on a police officer and providing false information for saying that he was 19 instead of 18. He also got a tobacco charge, as well as the other kid There was another person that got a citation, but that's besides the point. That's not, it doesn't need to be talked about. But with the guy that had the citation, apparently the cop was kind of being an a-hole to him earlier, which shouldn't have happened, but it did. Okay, so I'm gonna say my entire final thoughts about this whole endeavor and be done with it, off my hands. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But I'm just on the opposing side to what I've seen is the popular view of this. I do not think this kid is a victim at all. He was in the wrong. He was smoking underage. He tried to run. He tried to resist. Yes, there was faults on both parts. There was a lot of things that should have gone better. The kid should not have tried to run. He should not have tried to resist. And he shouldn't have lied. And bottom line, he shouldn't have broken the law, but that happens because it happens. I feel like this is more of a minor thing to break the law in, but there's definitely worse things he could have done, but still it is breaking the law, and he knew the consequences, that if he got caught, there was potential of an arrest. And on the cop's part, he is legally supposed to give out his badge number to anybody that asks, but I understand in this situation where there's people screaming and yelling in your face, asking you your badge number, and in the video it doesn't show him giving the badge number. He could have after the video, I have no idea. And two, he didn't read him his Miranda rights as he did make the arrest. I don't know if that, again, I don't know if that happened later after the video. All I have seen is the video and talked to a person in this situation. In the video there is a girl in the back screaming, no, that's not right, that's not okay, officer, da da da. And the cop was just doing his job. Yes, he could have gone about it better, and he didn't need to throw him to the ground, but he did run. He didn't need to push his face in the ground, but he tried to resist. There's always there's both sides. All in all, there was a lot of things that could have gone better, but in this situation, I do stand with the cop. Because I feel like a lot of people that have posted on this have really dehumanized this cop as a person, and they need to understand that he is a person. He probably has a family. He was literally just doing his job. In training, they're told to, if someone tries to run, you take their ass down. And that's just how it is, and that sucks. But again, this cop has no idea if this kid has any weapons on him. All he knows is that he's trying to run from him. He got up and tried to walk away. Not run per se, but he did get up and try to walk away, which you can't do. If you're caught, you're caught. Just cooperate. So the moral of this video is just, if you are doing something against the law, just cooperate. If you're not doing something against the law and a cop stops you, just cooperate with them. They're usually pretty reasonable as long as you're very nice to them and very cooperative. I have been in situations where I've been in the wrong, but if you're very, very kind and nice to the cop, there's less of a consequence to that. So, sorry this kind of got a little bit heavier, and it's going to be a lot, it's going to be very controversial, and I know that, and I am putting it out there. So, there's my take on it. You guys all have your own opinions, and that's fine. They're all valid. But that's my take on it. I just want to share that with you guys, still making you see what could have gone better and everything. I know it's a scary situation. Bottom line, a lot of things just went wrong and it could have gone better, but it went how it went, and that's about it. So I'm gonna sign off for now. I'll see you guys next week. Like this video, comment if there's anything else that you feel I left out. Love you, see you, bye.